Iranian restaurant, Cooler and Company at King Circle in Mumbai. Now this city and its suburbs have been made several promises in the run-up to these elections by our politicians. Better transport infrastructure is one of them. But most of the transport projects are lagging behind their schedule. We've also been promised a load-shedding free state till 2012, but many northern suburbs of Mumbai are still facing daily power cuts. It's quite clear that the infrastructure is insufficient for the lakhs of people migrating to Mumbai every day in search of jobs. And migration has been taken up as an issue for some politicians. I'm your Salama, and here on CNN IBN, we get the citizens to take up their issues with the politicians. They want to get that one experience on the suburban railway train. It's almost like a roller coaster ride. They want to be inside their squeeze to experience what it's like. Don't you think that now Mumbai should be ashamed of having this reputation?
They got used to the smell. You see, the point is when you go in the morning in a train, if anybody travels by train, you realize that in the morning everybody smells nice, including the train. By the time the evening comes, you squeeze into somebody's armpit, and that's what is smelling all the way home. I'm really amazed that the most efficient surface transport methodology in any city in the country, which is the Bombay suburban railway, what do you call it, has not actually been invested in. It's lying exactly like that. For the last 20 years, I don't know why it is under the Railways Ministry, because the Railways Ministry couldn't care a damn about Bombay. Frankly, I think we should decentralize the surface transport in Bombay or Mumbai, as we call it, to cater to Mumbai.
And what is AMC, where you are in power? We've seen the condition of the roads. We've got a number of potholes, speed breakers that are not painted, people that are encroaching the roads, and therefore, there are traffic snarls, people are dying. If your government comes into power, how are you going to convince the voter that you will do a better job?
We are the only government who has shown the performance and the implementation as far as transport system is concerned. Even in today's agenda and manifesto, we are speaking about BRTS. We are discussing about metro rail. Apart from that, we are discussing about Mumbai Corporation's road. I must tell you very honestly, after we became in the power into the corporation, in last 3 years, every year we are giving the budget allocation of more than 400 crores. So these schemes of making the roads in a new way, it is our regime who has given that duty to
so many paver block roads actually came in recently, very recently. Last year, 3 people lost lives in that. Mani, you're a popular IT. I know you talk to a lot of people every single day by the medium of radio. Do they see transport as a huge issue for them in Mumbai?
I think absolutely. The thing is that people have just come to a sad state where they know that nothing's going to change. They hear the government arguing with each other and making their case, but they know that nobody's really going to do anything for them. So they stopped even bringing it up. So you hear about it when there's a big monsoon fallout, or once in a while you might hear that, the harbour line's a real mess because they're pulled out of Pandale, there's a mega block. Or, they're just living this very desensitized sort of cattle-like life where they're packed in, and it's the biggest issue I feel personally is the fact that it's so unhygienic. It's so, this is supposed to be a world-class city. You walk down the street and you see human feces everywhere. What world-class city will you see, like, animal and human feces strewn all across the street?
The government. Years ago, this agenda was brought up, and since then has been kept alive by the MNS in the city. Somewhere, did people feel that it is right? I mean, at the end of the day, the taxpayer of Mumbai is suffering because we're just every single day we're seeing trains coming in, people coming into the city, and we are suffering the consequences of it.
Sure. I think the sad thing though is that this may be used as an excuse for why things are not working here, but do you really think that if they made all these changes, stop people from coming in, things would improve here, basic amenities, health, civic sense, all those things would still be missing?